Attention for our next project demo. So this next team, their game is called Kelvin, and I think that you'll find that there's a lot of fun mechanics with this character and the way that this character changes state and moves around. So the project lead, Riley Knudsen, you're going to hear from him in a moment via video. He's already starting up his career at Insomniac, which is a terrific studio. So that's why he'll be appearing to you via video. So I get the pleasure of introducing to you Gabe Lopez and the Kelvin team.
All right, thank you for that. Yeah, like Juan said, I'm here on behalf of Riley. Couldn't make it because of work. So I'm here on behalf of the team, RNG Forge, to present our game, Kelvin. It's a sci-fi action platformer, and we're really looking forward to sort of seeing it play out. I'm just going to let the game speak for itself, honestly. So I'm going to start it off with a few words from Riley.
Hey everyone, first off, I want to deeply apologize for not being in person with you all today. I really wish that I could be there with you all, and I really hope that you're having a great final presentation day. It's incredibly hard to believe that this is the final presentation. It feels like just yesterday we all walked out of the different rooms that the leads were having the drafts in, and we went out and high-fived everyone on our team. And for us, we all went to the bridge or Zelda or Mario and we started brainstorming, what our game was going to be. And then 8 months later, we're here and presenting the final games and putting them all on Steam. First, I just really want to thank the team. I have never met a group of more passionate individuals with consistently high spirits as this group has. This team, which was originally nicknamed a cult by the rest of FIEA, will always have a special place in my heart. Every single person on this team contributed something amazing. They kept incredibly high spirits, and I'm really proud of where we are today. And to Zach and Sandra, thank you. You two have made one of, if not the biggest impact on developing who I am and who the other leads are as project managers and leads. Zach, you were supportive yet very blunt, and I really appreciated that. And Cassandra, you were motivating yet incredibly informative, and I would ask you one question and get 2 pages of answers back, and that was always great. Thank you both for dedicating so much time to this team, and I genuinely hope that our paths cross in the industry often. And then finally, I want to thank the professors. I know we gave you all quite a headache, and maybe we weren't your favorite students of all time, but you taught us so much. The results speak for themselves. I believe that we have some of the best portfolios, best resumes, and easily the highest quality and most consistently great Capstone games that FIEA has ever had, and I'm really proud of that. So without further ado, thank you, and I really hope you enjoy our presentation.
Okay, so basically, setting this up, just so we can full picture. One game that's about state changes, and that's centered around changing between the states and using them together.
I got placed on the best team.
The morale is really high, it's over the 10 times.
And then you're like, oh, you have a brain blast. You're like, oh, heavier and slower when I'm in the solid state. So what if I fall down in the solid state? Maybe I can break it. So then you try that, and you're a genius. It works. You through, and you could have variations on that. Oh shit.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
The company has been asking when they'll be seeing results, Dr. Harrison.
They'll get the results when they get the results. My work here can't be forced to completion just because of their trivial deadlines.
But the work still needs to be completed, so things don't end up like when F-03.
I think I haven't learned from F-0374. Just let me do my work and we'll have what they keep asking us for.
Right, Doctor. Understood.
Prepare subject K3LVN for testing.
Now beginning the transport of subject K3LVN. Please stand clear of the containment unit.
Make sure that K3LVN is promptly delivered to this wing's testing facility.
I believe F-03 is still there from the test we were running on her an hour ago, Doctor.
Then arrange for her to be removed. Use that head you have between your shoulders, Dr. Hollis.
Yes, Doctor. I'll send the command to ship's AI.
Now commencing the removal of subject F-0374 from the testing chamber.
Alright, K3L. Here we go again. Let's get you through these tests safe and sound, alright?
David, stop talking into the PA and get the instruments ready.
Yes, Doctor. I'm on it. Good luck, Kelvin.
Now commencing the release of subject K3LVN into the testing chamber.
Now then, let us begin the test to see the limits of our subject. Begin the recording.
Yes, Dr. Harrison.
Commencing testing chamber reconfiguration. Please stand by.
Cycle 6274, testing session 374 on subject K3LVN. The first task will be to see the subject's capabilities in their natural state, that of a semi-solid gelatinous humanoid.
Alright, Kelvin. You should be able to find these platforms to reach that hollow marker up there.
Task complete.
The next test will assess the subject's ability to affix themselves to solid surfaces while in a gelatinous state.
Clinging onto a wall will let you jump off of it and onto the next wall. Repeat that a few more times, and you'll be at the target platform.
Seems the subject cannot contain a perfect hold on surfaces in this state and slides off after a short time. Perhaps additional adjustments to the subject's body are necessary.
Task complete. Reconfiguring the testing chamber.
Now, we'll be testing the subject's thermal regulation abilities, starting with their liquid state. This grants the subject's body the flexibility of liquid material and makes them resistant to normally fatal amounts of heat from exterior sources.
You can also use this to climb up certain walls if it's too far to jump in your gelatinous state.
Complete.
If you're a liquid, moving through a small gap like that grate is as simple as sliding right through it.
Task complete. Reconfiguring the test.
Next will be the subject's solid state results in a dense shell of ice forming around their body, causing the subject to roll instead of walk. Resilience to colder temperatures has also been noted.
The spherical shell lets you gain enough momentum to launch yourself off one of these ramps.
Task complete. All tests complete.
What's that? What's happening out there?
There's been a breach in containment. FIEA 3 is broken loose.
Doctor, she's coming back towards the observation deck.
We were making such great progress.
Dr. Harrison, we need to evacuate, please.
Fine. We can resume our testing as soon as the problem has been resolved.
Please, hurry.
Breach detected in the containment facility. Subjects K3LVN and F0374 have escaped containment. Quarantine will commence in the containment facility, foundry, hangar, and central hub of Haven 1. Please evacuate the compromised facilities.
Hello? Is this thing working? Shoot, I lost track of Dr. Harrison. If you can hear me, this is Dr. David Hobbs, and I'm currently in the hangar control room. All personnel, please evacuate to one of the shuttles stored in the hangar. Foe is on a rampage. It isn't safe for any personnel to remain on the ship until the security system deals with the problem.
Is anyone still up there? This is Dr. Harrison in the command console. I've managed to avoid the worst of the wreckage F0374 is making. Either someone needs to get an extraction team here, or she needs to stop acting like this. Not that stopping her would help, would it? The whole thing's gone to ruin anyway. There's no chance for her to control her state like I needed her to. And now there may not even be a facility left to test the one subject who does have that control. The droids need to get here before this whole place gets blown to bits.
Welcome to Haven 1, the first orbital station of Ether Core Science and Industries. We are currently experiencing a disruption to our standard operating procedures, and would like to ask that all personnel and guests calmly head to the station's hangar for temporary evacuation while our state-of-the-art security system resolves the issue. Warning, reactor is commencing meltdown. Destruction of Haven 1 is imminent.
Oh god, we need to hurry. Come on, everybody get into the shuttles, now! Those rampage must have compromised the reactor.
All non-essential emergency doors are currently locked down. Please head to the hangar for evacuation.
most of the people who are still alive have evacuated. The last of us are about to leave.
The last of us? What are you saying?
We can't wait any longer, Doctor. If we don't leave right now, Bo's gonna claw her way in here and get the rest of us.
She's going to find me once you leave.
What do you expect us to do about it? We wouldn't even be running for our lives right now if you hadn't been torturing Bo from the start.
I did what I had to for them to be successful. Without me, they'd be nothing. Just a bunch of aimless aliens on a dying planet.
We're leaving, Doctor. There's one more shift left for you. Either way, I hope you realize what you've really done here.
You're really just gonna leave me with that? What? Hello? Hobbs? Did you actually... Hobbs! Focus, Harrison. Things settle down. There's still a ship in the hangar, and I can just leave and be done with this. But for now, it's just me. I'm already talking into a microphone and might be about to... Yes. Maybe I'll just keep a record. At least they'll know what I've managed to do here.
Warning, reactor is commencing meltdown. Please evacuate the station.
I would if I could, you incompetent machine. I would head over there if it wasn't for this vindictive failure in wandering the halls. I would have taken my research and gotten on that ship already. But no, I'm trapped here, waiting for her to find me. Or for the reactor to float. No, it cannot end here. I refuse to let all my work, my brilliant research be lost to a simple security breach. I finally had a single success after all these countless failures. I will not have all that time and effort be for nothing. There has to be a solution. I said I was going to record myself, didn't I? Cycle 6274 aboard the Haven 1 research station. This is Dr. Duke Harrison, head scientist on said research station. For the past 17 years, I've been dedicated to research in adaptive biology. Now I'm writing about to lose the whole project. Right after coming so close to creating what we were after, subject to capable of being capable of regulating her temperature until 3 degrees. Maybe they're not quite there yet, but it was definitely a better performance than what we've seen from all our previous subjects, including subject F0374, the second latest subject and the reason why I'm narrating my possible demise in the first place, still alive but unable to change her physical form in any way. A failure, just like all the others.
The escape shuttle has sustained heavy damage and is no longer fit for takeoff.
No, this can't be happening. That was the only way off this ticking bomb of a station. Did F0374 make it into the hangar? She should have been by the central hub. The only hope for this hunk of scrap now would be to manually turn off the reactor, but it's more likely that I'll be eviscerated than make it there in one piece. And even if I did, then it would be a fate of slowly freezing in a lifeless lump of metal as it loses power. Maybe there would be some hope for surviving if I was able to change the station's trajectory to the planet's atmosphere. And if I could make a containment facility, it's the only facility reinforced enough to survive entry. Well, it doesn't really matter either way, does it? I'll be vaporized in a reactor explosion long before it happens. Courtesy calls for leaving it in the station. There's nothing worse than knowing that for all my income, there's nothing I can do to save me or my life force as I wait for the void to consume me.
Reactor is commencing meltdown.
While I wait here for the end, I ask myself what is wrong. I can only think of X0374, and what keeps me trapped here, unable to simply go and flip a switch to turn off the reactor and spare myself this demise. Then again, the first time she failed to accomplish something despite my expectations. You would have thought that the dozen thermal regulating implant prototypes I tested on her, one would have worked, and she would have been able to change her state on her own. But no, it was always the same. I would implant a new device on her, it would continue to do nothing, and I would have to put her back on the operating table again to remove it, and move to the next. It was a lengthy, grueling, expensive process, and not once did she ever show me any results.
Reactor meltdown has reached critical mass. Detonation of the reactor is imminent.
So this is the end, is it? All my research for naught. My life's work utterly wasted. All for such a trivial little failure that just can't be made. What a pitiful end for such a destructive entity. and only the experiments had succeeded, then she would have been able to avoid the damage. Still, there could be some scientific value to the dissection of the specimen after it's recovered.
The trajectory of Haven 1 has been altered.
Did you do all this to spite me? Or to breed the other experiments? Are you so afraid of a little pain that you've forsaken perfection?
The station is now entering the atmosphere of the planet. Collision is imminent.
Could I have everyone from the team come up here just for a quick second? What?
I ran here. I have 20 minutes between now.
You speak then.
You already know. You prepared this.
I didn't prepare much. Well,
I'm the computer guy.
Riley, everyone. Yeah, no. I just wanted to take some time to thank the team. Honestly, you guys have been incredible to work with from day one. You know, we've laughed, we've pissed each other off. We've done everything to each other, but honestly, I couldn't ask for a better team. It's really been sort of a family here, a court, if you could say. Honestly, I'm super proud of everyone, all the work you guys have done. I can't wait to see what you guys have done, what you guys will do in the industry. You guys are super talented developers, and I'm just really proud to be part of this team. And thank you all for taking the time to watch, and I hope you enjoyed. Nah, it's fine. We can take one after.
Take another break.
We're taking a break.
So I'm holding a very beautiful 3D model. Dasha, yes, very well done. I'm being delicate with this because I don't want to break it because it looks so awesome. Thank you for supporting this team. Yes.
No, we're good. Yeah.
This is the Drain Runner team, and their advisor was Blake Battle. And so we need to give some applause to Blake for helping out. And so, to introduce the rest of the team and the project itself, Henry Bell.
Thank you. So yeah, before we get started, I just kind of want to echo some of what Riley was talking about and just extend my sincerest thanks to my team and to the faculty. On a more personal note, I had a dream from the time I could even play games to I want to do this. I want to make these. Issue was I didn't know anything, and FIEA has fixed that. And I think that alone is invaluable. So I want to thank the program. And again, just to echo a little bit more of what Riley was talking about, I think, when it comes to our cohort's legacy or whatever you want to call it, I think we can all be proud of the fact that, we've put forward a stellar body of work as a group that goes beyond just what one team has been able to accomplish. So I think we should all be really proud of that. And with that, let's get started. If the clicker works, which I'm going to give about a 50-50. Skip the video. Hold on. Mitchell, can you hit play from there? All right, cool. All right. So yeah, with that, I know that the PowerPoint and the slides are not really necessary this time around, but I wanted to, again, just to sort of talk about the evolution of this team and this game, and plus, just again, on a more personal note, I'm going to take this opportunity to really relish the opportunity to present to you guys again, because I know this is the last time I'll be able to do it. So this is a slide I showed the team on our very first day. I asked everyone, what do we want to make? Do we want to make a portfolio piece that's really eye-catching? Do we want to make a Steam game that's really gameplay forward? Or do we want to go what I called funky mode? And we've always got to have the SpongeBob pictures. I remember comparing this one to the portfolio piece, this one to the Steam game, which is what we end up choosing. And honestly, the way Gary looks is poetic. And then, of course, Rocky. Which is, funky mode or whatever. And what we ended up settling on is a Steam game with funky seasoning. So shout outs to one of our artists, Patrick Mann, for coming up with the term funky seasoning. I'll carry that with me for the rest of my life. So yeah, that's what we decided on doing, and we got right to work. You guys haven't seen this since January, and just for my team especially, this presentation's for everyone, but I really want my team to look at this stuff because I haven't looked at it since January, and it can be so easy to be tunnel visioned on what we're doing every day that we forget just how far this has come when we were boxes and Unreal Man. So we started prototyping our mechanics right away, like our magnet repulsing, our magnet boosting, and then I remember how excited we were about this little delay when you pick up the object. Really makes it feel like you're magnetizing it. And then finally, a really subtle camera shake. You might just really look for it.
That one needed some retouching. And then in February, for Vertical Slice, we really fleshed out our character, started working more on the fiction of our world, and really, brought this idea to life. And again, for those on my team, I barely remember when it looked like this. I mean, it really is so different from where it was then, although I am really proud of what we were able to accomplish in that period. It was also the first time that our tile system began working, so for those who are uninitiated, in our game we wanted to create something where the environment is constantly evolving around you, rather than putting new content in front of the player in a linear fashion. So we have chunks of map that are periodically spawned in and then destroyed. If that sounds complicated, it's because it is, and it took so much time to get it to work. And we had to pivot our systems multiple times. It was the whole thing. March is also when our main character, Kilbert, got a lot of love on the animation side in terms of just making his movement really feel fluid with the rail grinding. We are a movement-based game. And I mean, just look at that state machine. I don't know what it does, but it's really good, I can tell. I mean, our animations are absolutely fantastic. And then this is when everything went to crap because we had to implement level streaming, which is the new system we had to use to get those tiles working. And honestly, I just want to make a note of this because I want to say how proud I am of the team for overcoming this obstacle. For a game that is only in production for 3 months, having one of them get wiped because you have to start your code base all over again, that's a serious obstacle, and I hope you guys have gotten the mileage out of it as an interview story that I have, because I tell that story almost every single interview I have, because it really shows the mettle that this team has. And then here's a video of one of our tech designers taking a spill in a cardboard box. It was a fun month for us socially as well. I just wanted to include that. And then moving on from there, of course, the infamous April status update. I have a clip of that here. Once again, we decided to go funky mode, and instead of just doing a normal PowerPoint, we made an entire sketch comedy thing that was like 20 minutes long. So yeah, I have a clip of that here. No, I don't. Okay, hold on. Mitchell, you got it.
You talking about level design or? This is just a lot to remember. I'm not sure I can. Talk a little bit about level design.
So yeah, let's just say that one was a team favorite. And then I have some gameplay from April as well. This is really the one that stands out the most to me because between April and now, it really looks like a completely different game. Hold on. You got it, Mitchell. Short, but and then moving on from there, you can already see in May, just from this little clip that's playing, just how far we were able to come. I feel like, of all time, spring break, the team just went crazy and made so many leaps and bounds in so many different areas, and things really started to take shape. And then another thing that happened in May is Mega Manhole Crab, one of our favorites, actually made it into the game, and the enemies just were brought to life in so many other ways, and I'm so proud of how they turned out. We also got some of our major VFX in, so like I said, the tiles get destroyed and replaced. That gigantic waterfall is what does that. We also got the balloons working on our pufferfish, and for those who are on the team, you know just how big a deal that was. Seems like, oh, you just put some balloons on there. No, it was like impossible, and it broke the game half the time, for some balloons. But we finally got it working, so yeah, I mean, as I said, things really started to take shape, and I'm just so proud of what the final product is, which we can take a look at now. Never mind, one more slide. In July, we added the mini-map, which is, again, as I said last month, you guys who were here will remember, it's something I was promising, and we were promising as a team, over the course of the entire project, and finally getting it to work was a really big milestone for us. So with that, let's take a look at the final demo, final footage. Is it not working? Okay, well, FIEA and technical difficulties are practically part and parcel at this point. So we're going to look into this and see why it won't play.
I think the next slide is also the same video.
That's really quite bizarre. Is it frozen?
No.
What if you hit next slide there?
Okay.
Can you play the raw video?
That might work.
Where is it?
Here, I can find it. Okay. It's still in PowerPoint. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. Perfect. All right, we got it. Mitchell, full screen it. There you go. Rick is always saying he wants to see us die more in our demos, so. And that's our final demo. So yeah, go back to the PowerPoint and actually just go straight to Steam. So one more special thing we wanted to do, our game is not up on Steam yet, but actually our build got approved this morning, so we actually thought it would be special to do it right here, right now. So could I get a countdown from 5?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, you can type it. Do it.
Type anticlimactic.
Oh no, you got it. Yeah. Okay, from 5.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Yeah. All right, now go back to the PowerPoint. All right, so I want to extend one last thank you to the NI team. If you guys could all join me down here on stage. If you want to get the lights.
Couldn't imagine a more fitting ending.
It's perfect.
That was so good.
Yeah, I don't know why we're all bunched in this corner. I'll come center stage. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the hard work you put in. I mean, I know the entire team at one point or another has just poured their absolute heart and soul into this game, and I'm just so happy with where it ended up. And yeah, let's give all of us one last hand.
I'm really proud of the place that this game got to. I had a lot of fun playtesting last month. It's definitely a fun game. You should all check it out on Steam. It's clearly up there. So we'll take one more little break, and then we'll go with our last team.
Do you want us to take a picture?
Cool. Oh yeah. Where's Gabe? Yeah, let's all get a photo.
Gabe is right there. What do you mean?
Yeah. Sorry, Gabe. Can you take a photo? No.
We definitely want to thank the alumni advisor for this team, Aaron Merrick. Let's give some applause. Okay, so for this last demo, we move to the Greek mythology, the world of Greek mythology, which is an endless well of interesting stories. It's a very different take, though, on the god Hermes, as you will find. This is Audrey Luce and the Hermea team.
Yeah, so as you guys already heard, I'm actually going to skip the beginning video here because we're going to be playing through the entire game anyway. So I'm just going to get to the talking first. But as Ron just introduced, I am, in fact, Audrey Luce, and I am very grateful that I get to represent my team, Studio Impasse, and our creation, Hermea. So we'll just get right into it. We're going to be talking about our team culture and vision, then introduce the game to you guys, then go for a live gameplay playthrough of Hermea. But first I want to start at the beginning. So these slides shouldn't be recognizable to anybody except for my team. These couple of bullet points were all in our very first team meeting together. And this is what we decided we wanted to be, basically. We wanted to decide what we were going to be as people. We wanted to be learners. We wanted to be workers together, hard workers, team players. We want to be non-judgmental, flexible. We discussed what we wanted to do in terms of our behavior, our pillars for our culture of our team. We wanted to be casual and involved. We wanted everybody to feel like they have a voice to speak and come and speak whenever that they need to about the game or about anything, even stuff about their personal stuff. We want everybody to trust people's calls. This is a learning environment, and people are going to be learning as we go through this. We wanted to work together and, again, prioritize learning. That's the main thing that we wanted to get out of the creation of our game. And then, of course, we talked about missions and goals. We decided that we didn't want to create a portfolio piece, but we wanted to create a successful Steam game. So we wanted it to be polished. We wanted it to be published on Steam. We wanted to attempt good marketing to get a good amount of downloads, individual ownership, and about 20 to 30 minutes of gameplay. And of course, after that first session, we ended up having to decide what game we were going to be making. We ended up deciding to actually do a game jam to try and get a little bit more knowledge of what we wanted to do. And honestly, that weekend, I was a little bit terrified. Hopefully I didn't show it, but I was, because that was the very first weekend of the first week of the semester starting for a capstone. And for shorted schedule timing, that meant we only had a week, literally 7 days to make something before our first status update presentation. So first weekend, 7 days after that weekend to make something. So I was terrified, but we ended up making a list of something. We got stuff down, and this is just a list of the stuff that we decided we wanted through that game jam. We wanted, again, Steam game, and to us that means polished, replayable, aesthetically pleasing, and have effective mechanics. We also personally wanted skilled mechanics in our game too. We wanted there to be some sort of controller capabilities, wall running, or as my team wants to call it, horizontal movement, and just lots of movement in general, and different tools to aid the player through the environment, and some sort of a small narrative to support why you're playing this game. We don't just want there to be no explanation whatsoever. And after that, after all of the 4 of the prototypes from that game jam came together, we really sat and racked our brains on what the heck these could be. And we realized together that it's actually a speedrunner. That's what we decided to go after. These are our inspirations: Cluster Chuck, Ghost Runner, Frost Runner, all pretty successful speedrunners on Steam. And that's the game that we wanted to go after. Lots of movement, lots of tools to move through the environment. But there's stuff about these games that we didn't necessarily like. And that's that most of them are in an unaesthetic void. Like, what is that? There's no narrative, you're just running. It's all in first person, and they're super, super short levels. Like, some levels in Cluster Chuck are literally like 15 seconds. Like, you start, you launch yourself, and you end. And we wanted something a little bit different. And since we're more of an art-heavy team as well, we knew that we wanted to try and create everything inside of our game ourselves. We wanted it to be absolutely beautiful, but still fun. And we were able to accomplish that. We actually only have like 1 asset pack, 2 actually if you count a ton of rocks. But we were able to come up with Hermea. These are the first drawings of Hermea and Hermes, the sidekick mailbox. And we wanted a frantic third-person speedrunner where Hermea needs to deliver the mail to the gods for Hermes in the Hermes mail delivery service. We wanted Hermea to run through 3 stylized worlds, Olympus, Acropolis, and the Underworld. And the whole goal was to complete all of these levels as fast as possible using base movements and these abilities, and of course be super replayable after unlocking a bunch. Not only that, we ended up wanting to stretch ourselves even further. We didn't just want to be able to create a game. We wanted to stretch our technical capabilities. We wanted Steam and Twitch integration. So on Steam, we have 37 achievements, and we have leaderboards to be able to show everybody how fast and how high of a score you can actually get in each of our levels. In Twitch, we actually have Twitch integration, where the chat is allowed to be a part of the game by getting involved in the voting on some modifiers in our game. If the base game is too easy for you, which from playtesting for some people it very much is not, but if you want more of a challenge for like some people on our team that are cracked like Marshall, there's 24 modifiers to try out to increase the difficulty but also give you a higher score. And accessibility options. Towards the end we realized we have more time to be able to provide this game to more people. So we ended up enabling some features, this is just a few, increased font size, enabling high contrast colorblind modes, and a lot more. And I can't wait to show you guys, but first I really wanted to start talking about something a little bit harder. And that is that our team actually had a really rough start. After we decided the design of our game, there were some things that we realized was going to be a challenge throughout the entirety of the creation. And the first thing is that speedrunners rely on lots and lots of levels. In our team composition, we have one singular level designer, and that is Aiden. And so what did we do? We took Aiden and we locked him in a dungeon and we said, make levels! We let him out, right? Yeah, okay, we let him out, he's here. We realized that was going to be hard, so we ended up going and getting a couple of contractors for ourselves to help us, some from undergrad, some from somebody that I knew from undergrad, both Mohammed and Sebastian, to help us with level design. Same with our second bullet point here. We realized our third-person game means that we need a character model and lots of playtesting. Well, our character artist also happens to be our art lead and our only tech artist. So we realized that was going to be a lot of stress on one singular person. We ended up getting help from a tech artist towards the end, but that was yet another thing that we were running into that we were able to overcome. And for the last one, good marketing for downloads. This is a bullet point that I actually had listed earlier underneath our missions. Our actual main mission that I didn't write down is that originally we wanted 100K downloads on Steam, and we wanted people in future cohorts to know our game. And because of the beginning, I am actually the only producer on my team because we ended up losing our DD in our first week. We didn't have that strong marketing. You know, when we lost our DD, I was like, oh, my goodness, I need to forget everything else, even team culture, and create stability for my team, create processes and pipelines. Once that was done, I wanted to bring team culture. So we started getting together, we started hanging out more and talking. After that, I realized we needed contractors. After that, there was changes to our design team. There's just so many things that ended up getting away in the marketing that I realized after a while of not being able to do successful marketing that I think I went about that mission and even just the approach to FIEA wrong in general. I realized that I wanted to make a really cool game that had 1 billion downloads and was going to be talked about forever, but I think I'm speaking for my entire team, that we realized that wasn't really our mission over time. Our mission over time was to actually create a game that we all genuinely enjoy playing. We genuinely enjoyed working together to make, and that we were able to create the product that we created. We wanted to have fun, and I think that we were able to achieve that. And of course, learn. Learn is definitely a big one. And even though our marketing was, to me, a failure, I had plans. I had a whole sheet of plans. I will say that it wasn't completely bad. We actually officially released at the beginning of this week, August 1st, Monday. And we already have enough reviews, just enough, 10 to get a positive rating through Steam. We have 5,200 people with Hermea in their library. And so far this week, the daily active user is 34. So for the first week, we're counting that as pretty successful. And you guys will be able to see the leaderboards later on, how many people have played it, and a lot of them also being our team members because we like playing the game. But now I'm going to be playing the game myself. So we're just going to go through all of the levels together. And as something that I might not have really pointed out until now is that I'm actually streaming this live on Twitch right now because that is our target audience. We're in OBSception right here though. So if you guys are interested in even being involved in voting in our game for what abilities that I'll even potentially be using, you can open up Twitch, go to twitch.tv/SpanCargo, and you'll be able to talk in there. But otherwise, I'm going to get started playing the game. And try to stop sinking so I can beat every level and beat all of Marshall's high scores. So,
Hey, Hermea, get him. We've got some mail to deliver. The Gothams is happy about it.
All right, Hermes. I've been waiting for a chance to stretch my legs. Let's go!
Go through the office on your way out.
Horizontal movement, by the way. Okay, so that was our tutorial, but let's get into our levels.
So, what are we delivering this time, boss?
Well, Zeus here is the god of lightning. With all that power comes a large responsibility.
Meaning?
Electric force. Our servers have been delivering this lightning as fast as it can strike. Now it's time for it to settle up. That's where you come in. Good luck!
I can't afford to pay these bills. How are we going to get rid of it?
Didn't you just buy a new statue? Where did that come from?
He must have been going through a midlife crisis.
But he's immortal.
Exactly. I can have as many crises as I want. You've actually made it quite far. I'm impressed.
Would you say that you're shocked?
Hey, I'm the only one that can make lightning jokes.
So I'm gonna jump.
Didn't mean to steal your thunder.
I'm gonna jump off right here so you can see me die.
I'm shocked you got this far.
The gods are very mean when you die. Ooh. Ow! Oh no. I usually don't go this way. No! Oh my gosh. Okay. Did I win? No. Marshall is in first.
Okay, every other document.
Okay. I'm bad apparently. I may not die, but I am slow. So something I didn't mention is I'm currently using dash and big hand, so I can go fast and I can have Atlas help me out here, and there'll be more later on. Pew, pew. Ooh. Oh! Rocks!
This lightning seems pretty intense. I should really get a raise after this.
Maybe we can look into our funding and see if we can allocate those resources.
Hermea, if you want me, you should go on a lightning strike.
Ready? Pew! Aw, man. No! I tried doing something cool.
You're really booking it through Olympus, Hermea.
Thanks. I feel like I could run faster than lightning.
Well, that's because lightning can't run.
Shut up.
Also, I was trying to leave this game fresh for this, but then last night I couldn't help myself. I played the first 2 levels, so I already unlocked this, and I already got the first level achievements, but the rest hasn't been touched. I promise. We'll be going through it together for the first time. Kind of. Just don't look at the hours of playtesting I've done.
A delivery in Athens? What's the catch?
The city of Athens recently held a contest
Oh,
to determine
you know what?
who patron god.
I forgot to change my abilities. So I'm going to change my abilities to time slow and dash.
A delivery in Athens? What's the catch?
The city of Athens recently held a contest to determine who will be their patron god, Athena or Poseidon. Athena won't have hearts with Mahama French, so time for Poseidon to move out with the tide.
And Poseidon isn't taking it too long?
Exactly. Poseidon isn't leaving the city, and now it's being plagued with floods and earthquakes. If you can deliver this eviction notice, they'll have to recognize it and get out.
Ouch!
You got it.
About that contest, what did Poseidon end up using?
I got some great sea disturbed going down the city.
Oh no. This part's so hard. Please! No!
Get back out there, Hermea. This isn't a vacation.
I should use time slow on it, actually. Ooh, please, no! I'm so good at this game. Oh, I lied. There you go, ledge grab for the win. My team tells me this part is hard, but I disagree. Oh yeah, do you see that?
Alright.
So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock teleport. Let's just do Acropolis 2 with the last one. And this means we have 3 more levels left. We're halfway there.
Seems like you're cruising through the city.
I know, right?
Oh,
I
jeez.
think the ocean might like me too much to try and hurt me.
What makes you say that?
It keeps waving at me.
Ah, time slow. Hello there. Okay, you want to see something cool? Yeah. No!
Hermea, this isn't a vacation.
I told myself not to show off, and this is what I get. This is the true way. There we go. Ooh! Sup? No, please. Oh.
Chill out, man. We're getting pretty far, and I won't have to watch you work.
Are you really gonna watch me wait beside him? I always thought of you as a pacifist.
I think he's just getting tired of the fish puns, Hermea. Don't let him guilt you into stopping.
Oh, don't worry. I'll definitely keep him coming.
Oh, that one was bad. Really bad.
This is amazing.
Oh, but that was some turtly cool voice lines. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a speeding stallion. Okay, so let's go change our abilities one more time, because we're getting into the underworld. We're gonna do a grappling hook and teleport. Or Zeus's favor and Artemis's bow. Tur, okay.
You know we're here again? I'll see if it sticks this time.
Down here in the underworld, Hades and his wife Persephone, and everything's running smoothly.
Ah! I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, I'm sorry.
Dang, till death do us part, am I right?
Hades is understandably pretty upset, and now the underworld is more chaotic than ever. You'll have to deliver these sword papers to him and make this breakup official.
Please. That works.
So you decided to show your face down.
Yes.
Rest. Was you come down?
I think you'll find me harder to get rid of than the normal wayward soul of Hades.
She's right, Hades. She can be quite persistent when she sets her mind to it.
Really has struck all the changes. I'll think you're going to end up. I'll yourself to death.
Nice. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. I'm bad.
This is the place to die. Well, I guess it technically is.
Thank you, Hermes. Hermes is very supportive. There we go. No, that's all I wanted. Okay, just No more deaths.
What's with all the boats? I thought Charon usually ferries people to the afterlife.
No. The Hydra.
That explains all the chaos in the river of souls. The souls are practically overflowing.
Okay, watch this. This is what I do. Heck yeah. Is it cheating? I don't know. Or is it smart? I guess Hades is speechless. Please. There we go. So you know I have the grappling hook. There we go.
This place is insane. It feels like everything here is out to get me.
It is.
Hades has really turned this place upside down. Once you deliver the badge, we'll get out of here as fast as we can.
I keep fat fingering my mouse
I was
button.
under the impression that people were dying to get in here.
No! Aww. That millimeter. I'm concentrating so hard.
It's almost time for us.
Cerberus is here? I want to pet him so bad.
Well, okay, Sir Hermea, we have a job to do here. We should probably look.
I want to pet Cerberus, and no god is going to stop me. I did it.
Yeah!
Good hustle out there, Hermea. You got everything delivered.
Yeah, that was fun. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow. Good night, Hermes.
And then the credits do play, but you know how I mentioned that there's 24 modifiers and there's Twitch interaction? I want to do that before we finish it up. So you guys will see everybody's names in a bit. I can't escape. But let's do this with some modifiers first. What? Okay. So our modifiers, we're calling them curses. Let's do... What are you guys feeling? Start trying some things out.
Fix camera angles.
No! I will never finish! Wonky. Gotcha. All of them? How about that? That's like the majority of them. So changing abilities, it'll change every time I use an ability. I can't use ledge grab. No! Speed up, everything's faster. Kill barrier, and things look wonky. So if you guys don't like flashing lights, this is your warning. What level should I do? Yeah! You know what, let's do level 2, because I did this last time with all of these, and I didn't die once. Last status update, I didn't die. So let's try to do that again. I forgot about the kill barrier! I can't stand still! Okay. I didn't die last time. I can't do it again. No, they killed me! What abilities do I have? Okay. There you go. Woo! If y'all want to play fixed camera angles, you can on your own. I refuse.
This place is insane. It feels like.
Oh my god, it's so fast.
We need to really turn this place upside down. Once you deliver it now, we'll get out of here as fast as we can.
Really? I was under the impression that people were
No, how did I do this last time? I got this. Now no more deaths. Oh.
Ouch.
Killed her. Okay. Got him. No! Okay. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay, there we go. I was like, man, this is so intense. I don't even hear the music anymore. But then I realized it's just really quiet. Maybe you guys just have to believe me. I swear, I've done it. Let's do Twitch curses though, because I want you guys to interact by doing that too. So if you guys have opened my Twitch stream, you guys can see that people have been talking. I've been totally ignoring you, chat, because I can't read it from here. But if you guys want to be involved in some curses, I'm turning these off. And let's do some Twitch curses. So I get the power to choose what I want. But you guys get the power to choose if we're doing it or not. I don't want that one. Rip. Okay, so this one is both abilities will change after every single use. So if you want me to do that, type yes. If you don't, type no. Okay, well that looks like it is a yes. Nobody says no. Okay, next let's do... Platforms are thinner. Should the platforms be thinner? Yes or no? Whoa! A lot of people are saying no. They like the platform size. Okay, no. Earthquake mode. Should there be earthquakes? Kind of like Henry's game with the camera shake. It's very subtle. Yes. Let's maybe no checkpoints. Is that difficult? Oh wow, I clearly need them, I guess, now, huh? Okay, thank you, chat. I agree. Can't stand still for 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. So we're gonna do those, and we're gonna go nice and easy. Olympus 1, no deaths. Maybe.
So, what are we delivering this time, boss?
Well, Zeus here is the god of lightning. With all that power comes a large responsibility.
Meaning?
Electric bills.
Oh!
He's been delivering his lightning as fast as he can strike. Now it's time for him to settle up. That's where you come in.
Okay, please.
Huh? How would we get the end of it?
Didn't you just buy a new statue? Where did that come from?
He must have been going through a midlife crisis.
But he's immortal.
Oh god.
I can have as many crises as I want.
Is that how it works? Okay, so I have grappling. Oh! What? No! No!
You're actually good at fourth floor. Welcome to us.
Thank you.
Did you say that your shop?
Hey, I'm the only one that can make lightning jokes.
Sorry, didn't mean to steal your thunder.
Shut up, isn't it?
Is it? Okay. Well, I think you guys get the point. Thank you for making it hard. And that's it for Hermea. I would like to call all of my team members up here. So we're going to start with Art. We got Laura. You guys can start coming down, all of you guys. Laura, Danielle, Marshall, Michael, Brian, Cameron, Helen. Did I just really call West Michael? Who? West. For programming, we got Trevor, Connor, Nick. Design, we have Thomas, Jess, Wyatt, Aiden, and Brennan. And an artist, and of course, we have all of our contractors that were a big help. We got Carlos Flores, who was listed on the art slide. Marco Antonio Torres. Sebastian Saavedra, and Mohammed Sadeh. I accidentally clicked out.
Great job, team.
Yeah. Yeah. You gonna use a picture? Am I short enough here? Oh no. Here, can we like each other? We can like each other. You guys want to scoop this
There you go.
I don't know who to look at. There's so many phones. I'm going to think that that's good. But I wanted to bring you guys up here and then say to you guys that this was an amazing experience. I know we started off rough, but I think it made us stronger. I don't think we had any issues from those first couple of weeks. And I've really enjoyed working on this, and you guys are all very talented. And no matter where you go, whether you're going somewhere or staying here for ventures, I know you guys will be successful. And I look forward to seeing you guys later. I'm going to cry.
All right, let's close it down. Well, thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Hermea team. Thank you to all the people that tuned in on YouTube, FIEA alumni. We miss you. And for those that came to support your family member or friend, thank you as well. We hope to see you the grad showcase at the end of the year. We'll give you some food.
We won't do this again at the end of the year, so you will get one more chance, Henry, to talk about your team in a fun way when you graduate. We'll have a big old party and all that type of stuff. And we will have, again, go enjoy yourself tonight. If you want to join some of the faculty staff over at World Beer, first beer's on me.
All right, let's give everybody a round of applause.